we toured on a bus, but it was the Greyhound bus, and I got new drivers and new buses now, though. Did you see that commercial? Yeah, they like have this Greyhound bus pulls up to a Greyhound stop, and the driver gets off to go to the bathroom, and then they do like a pit stop, like as if it's like a NASCAR race or something, and they like soup up the bus, and then the driver comes out and they go, what the fuck? And then they like tear all his clothes off and put him in a brand new outfit, and he's all new, and they're like, we've got new buses and new drivers. But you know what you can't change? The scary people who take the bus, the Greyhound bus from. You can't. How do you change that? Maybe so. But anyways, when me and Tegan used to tour, we used to tour on the Greyhound, and we used to just we would play a show. Like for example, if we were playing tonight, well, except there would have only been 25 of you, and we would have been at a sports bar. But at least I would have got to see the hockey game, I guess, in a weird way. But anyways, I love this way more. But anyways, we would play the game. We would not play the game. We would watch a game being played, and then we would play our show, and then we would go to an Econo Lodge or something really cheap by the Greyhound station, and we would stay there till 1 or 2 in the morning, and we would get on the bus with our stuff, and we would sleep on the bus every night. And the reason why I think we could do that was because we were 19, and our mom had said, you have to go to university, and we used to fight with her, and we were like, no, we're gonna prove to you that we're making the right decision. And so even sometimes when I was like, I think we made the wrong decision, I wanted to prove to my mom that we hadn't made the wrong decision, and so I would just sort of drink a lot of cough syrup and then go to sleep on the bus and just be like, you know what, another day is coming tomorrow, and who knows what's gonna happen. So anyways, fast forward like 7 years, and all of a sudden we put So Jealous out, and we were able to move into a bus, and the bus was kind of like a Greyhound bus, but just our own Greyhound bus. Like it was a bit, we used to call it the SARS bus, because within a 6-month period, someone had gotten pneumonia, Tegan had gotten whooping cough, Ted had gotten pink eye and like Ebola or something. And we were like, but it's okay, because it's our own tour bus of infection, and we were like, this is so much fun. So anyways, we were sitting on the bus tonight, and it's like, most people will never be on a bus, but it really, I mean, I know I'm going to say this and you're going to be like, yeah, right, but it's not that glamorous. It stinks, and it's full of people, boys, and it's really cramped and whatever, but it's pretty awesome. But anyways, we were sitting there tonight, and it's basically like you set up your house in front of the venue, right? Because people just come by and they hit the bus, and you're like inside, and you're like, oh God. And I think if we were an American band, we'd have like AK-47s or something, but in Canada, we're a Canadian band, so we're just like, what do we have to protect ourselves if they get on the bus? And it was funny because the other night we had a bus washing in the middle of the night, and our guitar tech has never been on a bus tour before, so he'd never been a part of a bus washing.
He's only been on a bus tour 5 times this year.
Well, with us, I mean, like, he'd never, in previous years, he had not been on one, so this was the first time that our bus got washed in the middle of the night, and he thought that gangsters had pulled us off the side of the road and were tagging our bus, because all he heard was and he was delirious, and he thought that we were under siege and that we were going to be murdered, and which is like so scary, Al, that you would go to that place, that dark, dangerous, scary place. Anyways, but this is basically just a long way of saying that I'm very happy to be on the bus now, but if you see our bus, it's kind of like having like, I don't know, like having like if I was born with a tail or something, like if you wouldn't pull on my tail, that would be amazing. If you ever see us sitting in our bus, I wish you wouldn't hit it, because we're Canadian and we actually think that you're trying to hurt us. We don't know that that's actually friendly, like when you're like, we're just like inside. Ted even cuddled me. He was so scared. Where are you, Ted? He did, yeah. He was like, hold me. And then he was like, I would have protected us. No, you didn't say that. That's what you were thinking, though. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have to say about that little information piece. And it has nothing to do really with this next song, except that this song is from the era when we got our first SARS bus. So I'm going to dedicate it to that bus. God knows, hopefully someone poured gasoline all over it and lit it on fire, because it seriously needed to be it needed to go to Guantanamo Bay or something. It was totally dangerous. It was so scary. So here we go.
I love you, Sarah.